Hello everyone, how are we all doing? Back with another video.
Hi guys.
The Empire Strikes Back.
I'm ready. I'm excited for this one.
You excited?
Yeah, definitely.
Can you remember where we left off at all, or am I throwing you under the bus there?
No, so obviously at the end of the last one, Darth Vader and Obi-Wan had their, I want to say scrap, but I wouldn't level it that high. But then we obviously watched the reimagined fight. But and then they blew up Leia's planet.
Yeah, Alderaan. Fair play, I didn't think you'd remember that.
And then they got off, didn't they?
Yeah? Did he come back and destroy the Death Star?
Yes, I remember that.
Yeah, so...
I'm terrible at remembering.
No, you remember, all the important things.
I remember the important things, yeah.
So this one is obviously just a continuation of that one.
So does it continue straight on?
No.
Or has it been like a while?
That's actually a good question. I think it's like a few weeks later.
Okay.
If that, it just... Obviously the Rebels had to move base because their last one was a bit compromised.
Yeah, because some movies, obviously, if they're in parts, you literally carry on where you left off, don't you?
No. Okay. I hope you're glad to see you all again. Like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. Hope everyone's doing well. And thank you for all the kind comments in the last video, man. There was really, coming back into YouTube, it can be quite daunting, but there's some really positive messages.
Oh yeah, especially after being gone for so long as well. It's nice.
Yeah, I kind of get a little bit anxious when I have to read the comments and everything. I'm not like an anxious person, but it gets me a bit like, what if the comments are all really like horrible and negative? Well, it is what it is. But
no one would ever, babe.
I know. But yeah, just appreciate that. All right, let's hop into this one. Empire Strikes Back. I was going to say, I thought I hadn't turned the volume on there. That would have been an embarrassing start.
Let's lip read. Right, so he's on the hunt for them, then Darth Vader sent out all these...
Yeah, so Darth Vader's on the hunt for all the rebels. They've moved. They've switched their base to the planet Hoth, the ice planet.
Oh, that's like them little robots on Fallout.
Yeah?
When he comes to your house.
Yo! Did you just say a Fallout reference? Yeah, anyone who plays Fallout in the comments will be very impressed. You're on about Mr. Gutsy? Yeah?
I didn't know he had a name. I just know that he's always in the way.
Yeah, he is always in the way. Yeah, as if I'm... You know what?
I pay attention.
You've blown me away with that one.
Do you love me?
Yeah, that was good.
Hey, what's the matter? You smell something?
Oh my god, it's a Yeti.
It's the abominable snowman from Monsters Inc.
Oh my god.
I just love the ambience of Star Wars. Like when you see the set and the gear and the clothing.
Yeah.
I think it's so immersive.
You'd be cold though on that set.
Well, I assume they recorded it on Earth.
Yeah, but some... I
know.
somewhere cold.
I know.
Stupid.
The budget for this film to go to another galaxy and just...
General, I gotta leave. I can't stay anymore. Well, there's a price on my head. If I don't pay off Jabba the Hutt, I'm a dead man.
You're a good fighter, Solo. I hate to lose you.
Thank you, General.
Oh yeah, he's got to pay off Jabba the Hutt from the first one. Do you remember when Jabba come to visit him?
Oh yeah, because he owed him money, didn't he?
Yeah.
Well, Your Highness, guess this is it.
That's right.
Don't get all mushy on me. So long, Princess. I'll change my mind.
Han, we need you.
Well, what about you?
I know. I don't know what you're talking about.
Probably you.
Get out of here and you pull both of these. Excuse me, son. Put them back together right now. Might I have a word, please? Well, it's Princess Leia.
He's always being told what to do and then getting mad at.
I know. I feel like every time we shoot a video, we're just drinking energy drinks, and people are going to think we're going to die pretty soon.
Not fishing for a sponsor or anything.
Yeah, I imagine. Oh, it's sponsored by Rockstar. I'll be dead in a week.
You can do it. That green greedy bastard has eaten that whole armour.
Oh.
It should have finished the job, to be honest. You wouldn't have to run if you'd have chopped its head off rather than its arm.
What, is that what you would have done?
Yeah.
Stuck around and finished him off?
Well, he's distracted.
Nothing more we could do tonight. The shield doors must be closed.
Why couldn't they leave them open, but then we'll just go inside?
R2 says the chances of...
In case like an Empire probe droid gets in, or there's
Oh,
an
so
attack.
it's not just against the elements?
No.
I thought it was just so
Well,
they
that-
don't freeze.
That probably has something to do with it, but you wouldn't leave the doors to your headquarters open while everyone's asleep, do you know what I mean?
No, that's true. I feel like I can't work out if she's more worried about Luke or Hans.
Luke. Luke.
Is he a ghost?
He's like a force ghost.
So we can like appear and advise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of like why he sacrificed himself to Vader, so he could always be with Luke.
Oh, okay. So he knew if he let Vader kill him, he could turn into a ghost and be helpful to Luke whenever and wherever he needed him.
Yeah.
Oh, I can use it as a shield. Oh. It might not have even been dead.
It
It is now.
It is now.
People do that, don't they?
Bear Grylls.
I know that people do it in the desert with camels and stuff.
Yeah, probably.
The Solo. Do you copy? Commander Skywalker. Do you copy? This is Rogue 2. Good morning. I see you guys should drop by. Echo Base. This is Rogue 2. I found them. Repeat, I found them.
Are all three of them going to fit in that one-seat spaceship?
It's two-seater. I suppose one could go on the lap, innit?
He looks strong enough to pull ears off a gun dart.
Thanks to you.
To you, Junior. Well, Your Worship, looks like you managed to keep me around for a little while longer.
I had nothing to do with it. General Rykin thinks it's dangerous for any ships to leave the system until we've activated the energy.
It's a good story. I think you just can't bear to let a gorgeous guy like me out of your sight.
I don't know where you get your delusions, laser brain.
Laugh it up. Alone in the South Passage, she expressed her true feelings.
What? Why, you stuck-up, half-witted, scruffy-looking nerve herd. Well, I guess you don't know everything about women yet.
Playing the field, innit?
Look at his face. I feel like that's just to make him jealous, though.
She's throwing hand through a loop there, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Imagine being able to speak 6 million languages.
It isn't friendly, whatever it is. Come on, Chewie, let's check it out.
10 roads, 10 and 11, station 3A.
I feel like it would be.
Probe droids.
Good bet the Empire knows we're here.
We better start the evacuation.
Look at the size of
I
that.
was just thinking that like that's so much smaller than that, but then that's so much smaller than that.
It's Darth Vader's personal ship, that is.
He's like, shut up, shut up.
You found something.
Yes,
That is the system. And I'm sure Skywalker is with them. Set your course for the Hoth system. General Veers, prepare your men.
okay.
What
It's like a Kinder egg.
My lord, the fleet has moved out of light speed.
That's like his meditation chamber, that is.
What is it, General?
My lord, the fleet has moved out of light speed. Comscan has detected an energy field protecting an area of the 6th planet of the Hoth system. The field is strong enough to deflect any bombard.
The rebels are alerted to our presence. Admiral Ozzel came out of light speed too close to the system.
He felt surprise was wiser.
He is as clumsy as he is stupid. General, the prepare your troops for a surface attack.
Yes, my lord.
Oh.
I feel like something he looks like a bit different.
Yeah, they change it. He hasn't got his cape on, but they change his suit.
We're
Each time.
preparing to.
You have failed me for the last time, Admiral. Captain Becc.
Yes, my lord.
So their original plan was to bomb from orbit, but because he jumped out of light speed too close to the planets, he was detected by the rebels, so they put their shields up. So now they have to do a ground assault. So he's just cost them a lot of time and resources.
Their energy field, then deploy the fleet
Is he?
so that nothing gets off the system. You are in command now, Admiral Becc.
Thank you, Lord Vader.
And they just choked him over Zoom.
Yeah, over Zoom.
North and
He'd been choked out over Zoom.
Oh, that'd be horrible. Waiting for something.
Yeah.
Alright, boys, keep tight now.
Luke, I have
Imagine
no
flying it then.
I'm not set.
Steady, Dak.
Oh.
Attack pattern Delta. Go now.
Rogue group.
Use your harpoons and tow cables. Go for the legs. It might be our only chance of stopping them.
Ah,
Oh, that'd be horrible.
ain't it?
Yes, Lord Vader. I've reached the main power generators. The shield will be down in moments. You may start your landing.
That's clever.
That's got to, if you're in one of the trenches, you see one of them go down, it's got to be good for your morale, hasn't it?
Yeah.
it's risky.
Oh, you're panicking.
You know. At the
Where's
cabin.
the cabin? Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you throw his lightsaber in it?
Shot that was. Spun the back leg out. Got his job done.
The face.
It's the shield generator, so now they can bomb it from space.
For me. Wait. Stop.
Oh.
Typical.
At least Vader gets stuck in.
Yeah.
Although he does make sure it's safe first.
Senate. Captain Senate.
Mike.
Sir, might I suggest that you... You can wait.
See, Vader's always trying to help.
This bucket of bolts is never gonna.
Sweetie, he's like, hang on. Where are you going without me?
They got out of there quick, the rebels, didn't they? Do you like how this one's a lot more straight into it?
Yeah, there's a lot more going on, isn't there?
Prepare to make the jump to light speed.
Oh yeah? Watch this.
Watch what?
We're in trouble.
I mean, he has been trying to tell you that.
Yeah.
Get up here.
He's actually a really good actor, Harrison Ford. Like, I know it's quite an obvious thing to say, but...
He is, but I feel like I don't. I don't know if I like his character in this.
Really?
We're going into an asteroid.
I don't, yeah.
Crazy to follow us, wouldn't they?
I think he's quite arrogant and he's rude.
Yep, that's it. Dagobah. I'm sure it's perfectly safe for droids.
I think you're on the inside of this ship. I'm on the outside of this ship.
Yeah, that's true. Isn't it?
R2? R2!
Can he swim?
Where are you?
He hasn't got to worry about losing his breath.
R2!
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Him and C-3PO just have the hardest time, don't they?
They do.
You were lucky to get out of there. Anything broken?
Oh, wipe his
That's a bad idea.
eye.
I'm beginning to agree.
Camera. Would you take the time to build it? He's bald.
It's weird seeing Vader without his helmet. When I saw the back of Vader's head as a kid, I was like he's just as scary under the helmet.
Yeah. You get to see the front. His face. The front of
Do
his head.
you get to see Vader's face without the helmet?
Yeah.
Gotta watch him potentially find out.
It's really a strange place to find a Jedi Master. I feel like we're being watched.
I mean you no harm. I am wondering, why are you here?
I'm looking for someone.
Looking? Found someone you have, I would say.
For a friend. I'm looking for a Jedi Master.
Jedi Master? You seek Yoda.
You know him?
Take it to him, Emil. Yes, but now, let's eat.
Hey, your worship, I'm only trying to help.
Would you please stop calling me that?
Sure, Leia. I like the sound of that.
Stop that.
Stop what?
Stop that. My hands are
Dirty too. What are you afraid of?
dirty. Ray,
You're trembling.
I'm not trembling.
Because of the scalp. There aren't enough scoundrels in your life.
I happen to like nice men.
Nice man.
Very nice.
Sir, I've isolated the reverse power plug.
He'd be fuming.
Yeah, you battery.
Thank you very much.
I'm in a cupboard with Carrie Fisher, you metal tin, what are you doing?
Do you think he could choke a hologram?
Lord Vader,
Oh, I don't know.
Yes, Admiral, what is it?
the Emperor commands you to make contact with him.
Move the ship out of the asteroid field so that we can send a clear transmission.
I forget that he still has someone else to report to.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do in that one. I think I think in the originals you kind of just see Vader as top dog, don't you?
Yeah, I feel like he's the one that's in charge.
Yeah, but it's funny to see Vader react with so much urgency when he sees that the Emperor needs to speak to him.
Yeah.
It's like with anyone else, he's fairly like, "I will do what I want." Do you know what I mean? But when it's the Emperor, he's like, "This needs to happen immediately."
I feel like so the Emperor is top dog then.
Yeah, you probably don't know anything about the Emperor, do you?
He's Darth Vader's boss.
Other than that, do you know?
Other than that,
Nothing.
nothing.
What is thy bidding, my master?
The young rebel who destroyed the Death Star. Boy is the offspring of Anakin Skywalker. The son of Skywalker must not become a Jedi.
He will join us or die.
Oh, okay. So he's got to recruit him.
Yeah.
And if he doesn't want to be recruited, then he said he'll kill him.
Yeah. So the Emperor's worried because he believes that this Luke is the son of Anakin Skywalker.
Okay, yeah. Because he doesn't know his dad, does he?
No. Do you know anything about Anakin Skywalker overall?
He's Luke's dad.
Other than that, that took me a minute to. Yeah. So other than that, you don't really. Yeah. Okay.
I guess that would be like a whole. I don't know. Like obviously, if he killed his dad, then he'd be like, "I'm going to kill you as well."
Well.
If we don't get good at it.
Yeah, exactly. So Luke's obviously like, "Well, this guy killed my dad." Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, why did they not let him inside?
Why wish you become Jedi?
Excuse me.
Most because of my father, I guess. How could you know my father? You don't even know who I am.
I cannot teach him. The boy has no patience. Like his father, he is not ready. All his life as he looked away to the future.
It's good though because we have seen that in Luke watching him, haven't we? He is always thinking about the next thing.
Yeah, he's eager, isn't he? Now he knows that he's got this ability about him. He's like just wants to.
Yeah, I never really noticed that.
Never attack.
But tell me why I can't...
No, there is no why. Nothing more will I teach you today. Clear your mind of question.
If
You must go.
I feel like everything Yoda says is a test.
yeah.
As a kid, I didn't know that was Luke in there. I just didn't
I
think
was gonna
that.
say it looks like him, but it doesn't look like
Yeah,
him.
it is Luke. But I suppose it's showing his future, isn't it? If he's like
I was gonna say like a magic cave that shows you like.
a premonition.
There will be a substantial reward for the one who finds the Millennium Falcon. No
It's the
disintegration.
Mandalorian.
As you wish.
Do you recognise any of them?
Obviously the Mandalorian.
Do you know who that is though?
It's not the Mandalorian.
No. You don't know who that is? I'm not expecting you. You're not supposed to have an answer.
I just know he's a Mandalorian, obviously from his uniform.
It's Boba Fett.
Oh, okay.
Do you recognise him?
He looks like that thing that Grogu sits in. He's
Yeah.
like, no.
IG-11.
But does it not have its own? I'm confused. There's no one sat in it.
Yeah, but do you remember in the first season of The Mandalorian, he's just a normal
Oh yeah, he has
assassin
his own.
droid.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yes. Yeah.
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 Moving to attack position. Shields up. Track them.
And shoot
You would
yourself.
duck, wouldn't you?
Yeah, you defo would though.
I shall assume full responsibility for losing them and apologize to Lord Vader. Meanwhile, we'll continue to scan the area. Yes, Captain D.
That'd be stressful.
Yeah. Impressive though.
We'll never get it out now.
So certain are you? No. Try not. Do. Or do not. There is no try.
I love that saying. Do or do not. I mean, fuck. Do or do
Try
not.
again.
Do or do not. There is no try. Imagine failing at something and R2's in the back making sound effects. You may as well have just went wah, wah.
Why couldn't Yoda just do it for him?
He wants to see if Luke can, innit?
I can't. It's too big.
Size makes man. Look at me. Judge me by my size, do you? For my ally is the Force. And a powerful ally it is.
It's like what?
Believe it.
That is why you fail.
Do you know what that bit reminds me of? Have you ever watched Troy?
No.
There's a bit in Troy where Brad Pitt, who plays Troy, he plays Achilles, sorry. He's talking to this young boy, and the young boy says something along the lines of, "You're so brave. I don't know how you go into battle and fight these people." And Brad Pitt looks down and goes, "That is why your name will not be remembered."
You suck.
Yeah, the kid's like 12. It's like, good Brad Pitt.
What did he do wrong?
He lost the Millennium Falcon.
Oh,
didn't he?
yeah.
Captain Nida,
Do you hear that?
don't fail me again. Admiral.
The pressure.
Why has it gotta be me?
No wonder they're obsessed about their jobs. It's literally life or death, isn't it?
Yeah. And they're literally hiding on the ship. Absolutely head over heels now for him.
Yeah.
Things you will see other places.
I saw City in the clouds.
Friends you have there. It is the future you see.
Will they die? I've got to go to them.
And now, help them you could. You will destroy all for which they have fought and suffered.
Hey! Why, you slimy, double-crossing, no-good swindler. You've got a lot of guts here after what you pulled. How you doing, you old pirate? Something to
Fossil lamb. Let's go.
Very friendly.
Yes. Very friendly.
Welcome, I'm Lando Calrissian. I'm the administrator of this facility. And who might you be?
Leia.
Welcome, Leia. All right.
I forget that there's like other ones of him.
Yeah.
Who are you?
Who am I? Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I didn't mean to intrude. No, please don't get up.
Would he be dead? No, I feel like he wouldn't be dead because he's too much of a main character for that to be it for him.
But Han and Leia will die if I don't.
You don't know that. Even Yoda cannot see that fate.
But I can help them.
When you will be tempted by the dark side.
Yes. To Obi-Wan you listen. The cave. Remember your failure at the cave.
But I've learned so much since then. Master Yoda, I promised to return and finish what I've begun. You have my word.
Patience.
And sacrifice Han and Leia.
Yes.
If you choose to face Vader, you will do it alone. I cannot interfere.
Will. And I'll return. I promise.
I don't think he will.
That is our worst.
That boy is our last hope.
No. There is another.
Another one? Another Jedi?
Another hope.
Oh yeah, they could rebuild him, his robot.
Chewbacca's so loyal though, isn't he?
You look absolutely beautiful. You truly belong here with us among the clouds.
Aren't you afraid the Empire's going to find out about this little operation?
I've just made a deal that'll keep the Empire out of here forever.
We would be honored
No.
if you would join us.
Vader's so slick though, and he's like, stop. You're just embarrassing yourself.
Innit?
He's so like unintentionally funny, Vader. It's like blocks the shots, takes the gun. It'd be an honour if he was to join us. Do you know what I mean?
He's so cool, calm, and collected. Isn't
Yeah, he's just I like the way that before they got there, Vader was like, right, I'm going to stand here, and like when they come in, I'll be ready, and then Boba, you come out, and he said it would just look
Do
perfect.
you think they choreographed it?
Yeah, definitely. What is that?
You may take Captain Solo to Jabba the Hutt after I have Skywalker.
He's no good to me dead.
That accent, that voice, that Kiwi voice is just so cold, isn't it? He's no good to me, dear.
You must never again leave this city.
That was never a condition of our agreement, nor was giving hand to this bounty hunter.
Perhaps you think you're being treated unfairly?
No.
Good. It would be unfortunate if I had to leave a garrison here.
He wanted Leia to stay.
That's equivalent of Vader going, I'm sorry, did you say something?
Innit?
Oh, that's Betty.
Oh, that's cold. They literally just tortured him then.
Yeah, for no reason. In small glimpses like that, you see like Vader is a bastard, isn't he?
Yeah.
Like, he was obviously just torturing him just to torture him. Just bullies his way past Lando Calrissian, bullies Boba Fett. There's just no one that can stand up to him, is there? Like, he's the ultimate, like, force.
But he's still scared of his own boss, I think.
Yeah, well, yeah. He's, you know, he's got a boss for a reason, isn't it?
Yeah, he's just a nasty man.
Here, Lando. Shut up and listen. Vader's agreed to turn Leia and Chewie over to me. Over to you. I'll have to stay here, but at least they'll be safe.
I don't care if we got a gun. I'm not getting in a close quarters fight with the Wookiee.
Oh no, I'd have, yeah. I do feel kind of bad for I don't feel bad for Lando because it's bad what he's done. But if it is true what he said that Darth Vader turned up just before they did,
yeah,
you're in a shit position because you can't say, no, Darth Vader, you can't have my office room, meeting room.
I think everyone in Lando's position is doing what Lando does.
Because you can still help them on the sly.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think if anyone says they're just saying no to Vader, well, you're just stupid because you'd be dead. You know how we know we've like enjoyed this one. This whole reaction, is recorded in one take.
Yeah,
like,
no breaks. No.
Like usually, in like a long video, I could break this and then like clip it so you wouldn't even know that we've had a little break or something. We've done this in one take, haven't we?
Yeah.
We've literally sat here and just been like, just watching.
I'm enjoying this one though. I think this one is better than the last one.
Yeah.
I feel like there's more.
Yeah, because I think in A New Hope, like they're both long films. I think in A New Hope we probably had like 2 or 3 little 10-15 minute breaks, just like stretch our legs and just have a drink and some food and that. But we've literally just sat here for like 2 hours, hour and a half, and just gawped at it.
In it.
So that's how you know you've really enjoyed this one.
Thank you for gathering here.
Put it to carbon freeze.
What if he doesn't survive? He's worth a lot to me.
The Empire will compensate you if he dies. Put him in.
Fair.
Yeah, I suppose the Empire trillion, isn't it?
I love you.
I know.
Oh, he's in a box. Oh, that doesn't look like a comfy position to be frozen in.
No.
You'd be sore when you get defrosted.
Yeah.
Perfect hibernation.
He's all yours, bounty hunter. Reset the chamber for Skywalker.
Who's like asleep in there?
Yeah.
Walker has just landed.
Oh, that'd make me panic.
This is with you, young Skywalker. Hope you are not a Jedi yet.
He's got no rush in him as he's like
No.
at them.
It's interesting that Luke initiates the fight.
He's hungry though, isn't he? He
Yeah.
wants it. He's like got a point to prove.
You know what's interesting? I don't know if that's intentional, but Luke is moving the same way that Obi-Wan moved in his fight against Vader.
Is it the same steps?
The same stance. Like there's different stances in Star Wars, but look, you see how like when Obi-Wan like nudged forward.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's intentional. Like when he was actually acting it.
I feel like with this, it gives off that everything is intentional.
Yeah.
And you all alone. Had to be a mistake.
Put Captain Solo in the cargo hold.
Your destiny lies with me, Skywalker. All too easy. Perhaps you're not as strong as the Emperor thought. Impressive. Now, release your anger. Only your hatred can destroy me.
You hear his breathing?
Yeah. He's mad.
Yeah.
Destroyed as Obi-Wan did.
Oh my god, he cut his whole hand off.
You escape. Don't make me destroy you. Obi-Wan never told you what happened to your father.
He told me enough. He told me you killed him.
No. I am your father.
No. It's not. That's impossible.
Search your feelings. You know it to be true.
Is that true? Because he'd be devoed.
Luke, you can destroy.
Like, obviously, I've heard the reference before. Everyone's heard that reference.
That I am your father.
Yeah, but obviously, I've not seen it in context.
Yeah.
But would he be lying to get to him more?
Possibly. I suppose Luke's confused, ain't it? Because Obi-Wan says, you killed my father, and he's saying that he is his father. So I guess he just don't know where to go from that point. He could just be saying it to manipulate him.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Because he thinks maybe if I tell him I'm his dad, he'll join me.
Oh yeah, to get him on side.
Yeah. Possibly. I'll have to find out. What do you think?
I mean, obviously I've heard the reference before,
Mm-hmm.
but obviously, like I say, not...
Yeah, I suppose you've just heard that with no context around who's who and what's what.
Yeah, it's one of those generic Star Wars things that I think everyone's heard.
Yeah.
So I guess... I guess it is true, but then him saying that he killed his dad, unless he means, like, you know, metaphorically, like when you...
Yeah, true.
You know, when you kind of reinvent yourself, I guess.
Yeah.
Destroy the Emperor. He has foreseen this. It is your destiny. Join me, and together we can rule the galaxy as father and son.
Oh, you better hope the Emperor didn't hear him saying that.
Yeah. But obviously you won't know this yet, but I guess Vader feels like he can't take the Emperor on alone. But with Luke...
Oh, okay,
they
yeah.
can take him together.
Saying how much of a strong Jedi Luke will be once he's trained.
Yeah.
So he's thinking you're going to be...
Yeah. So this won't spoil anything, but that's generally how the Sith work.
Overthrow each other.
There's a master and an apprentice,
and
then the apprentice will train someone to overthrow the master.
Oh, okay.
So there's only ever really 2 Sith at a time.
So is Darth Vader the Emperor's apprentice?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, like, if you think about it, if the Emperor's really strong and Vader manages to beat him, then Vader's technically now stronger than the Emperor. But then if Luke beats Vader, so the Sith keep getting stronger across time because you have to be just as good as the previous one.
So you're constantly pulling someone new in to bump the last person and move up.
But the Sith as a whole get stronger. Do you know what I mean?
But each time, wouldn't you be scared of recruiting a new apprentice because you think one day they're going to try and have me?
No, because the master always continues training to be ready to overthrow, to defend themselves against the apprentice.
Oh, okay. So be good, but never be as good as I am. But
yeah.
then obviously that doesn't.
So you don't teach your apprentice everything.
Yeah. Okay.
It's like the saying that the wolf climbing the mountain is always hungrier than the wolf at the top of the mountain.
I've heard that before, actually.
I think it's
you've said this before.
Yeah, I think that's kind of how the Sith work. That you can never be as hungry as the wolf climbing the mountain.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come with me. It is the only way.
Oh, that'd be horrible.
Oh, it's not even nice doing it all with having a freshly chopped hand.
Yeah. I imagine it's freezing as well.
Do you think?
That strong
It's
wind.
pretty sweaty.
Ah, true.
Oh, that was in the fight.
See that? There's no worse feeling than that. We do that at work when we're on the harness.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have your fall arrest. If you've ever been on a harness, you put your fall arrest on, so it's 2 things that are above you.
Yeah.
But sometimes if you're doing something, they slide to one end, so it feels like the whole thing's moving.
Oh,
I swear to
gosh.
God, nothing will scare you more in your life.
Oh, that's...
Leia. Got to go back.
All right.
Does she have, like, telepathic? Is she the other one?
And let my Star Destroyer.
I feel like you need a girl one.
Fill the quota.
Also,
Look,
though, I
someone's
feel
up
like
there.
it should be super privileged to be a princess and a Jedi.
Chewie, slow down. Slow down or we'll get on.
Yeah, it's actually a good point.
Can't have it all, love.
Yeah, you rolled the dice on that one. 2 6s, princess and a Force sensitive. Think, who is this guy?
In it, but you'd also think, I'm coming with you regardless, get me off this.
Yeah.
I'll be back.
Should you just kiss him?
Should just
Pick
kiss
one. You can't have, right, you can't be a princess, have the Force, and have 2 boyfriends.
Star Destroyer.
Is that where it's been hit?
Father. Son, come with me.
Why didn't you tell me?
It's Vader. Luke, it is your destiny.
You know, even though Vader's voice sounds the same when he talks, I feel like when he's addressing Luke, there is a slightly level, like a slight level of softness to it.
Yeah, like a little bit more personal.
Yeah, I don't know if they've done that intentionally, or it does come across like he speaks to like a bit softer than everyone else.
Yeah.
It's obviously still Vader, so he'll still chop your head off regardless. Like, but
When he speaks a bit softer, I just hear Mufasa. You'd be like, oh, I'm gonna get it.
well, if you walk past you, you'd be like,
Innit?
get to live for another 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Because he's got a fake hand now. Does that mean he won't be able to use the Force with that hand because it's not his hand?
Good question. No, he can use the Force from it, but his overall ability to use the Force will have gone down a little bit.
Oh, okay, because he's not a full person anymore.
Yeah, because he's lost a hand, his Force powers will have diminished a tiny bit.
Okay. So if he was using both hands,
Yeah,
it would still work.
he could
but
still
one
use the
hand would be
Force.
stronger.
No, his overall Force
Oh,
abilities
okay.
will have come down because they've got these things called metachlorians inside them. That's what gives you the Force.
Oh, okay.
And like because he's lost some of his own
Some of
DNA, some of his metachlorians have gone.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's generally the way it works.
I just thought, obviously, if you went like that and it's not your hand.
Yeah,
Like,
I think this is the end now.
they're going to rescue him.
They're going to go track him down. That's a cool ship. It's a weird design and very practical to land. But it's a
It's good though, isn't it?
yeah. Okay, so what do you think?
I really enjoyed that.
Did you actually? Oh, you know what? Watching that back, I've watched it a million times. I really enjoyed that. You know when you forget how good it is.
Yeah, I feel like there was a lot more information in that to take in now. But I like that everything was like go, go, go through the whole movie.
Yeah. Do you reckon? Do you feel like you're starting to get like a good map of Star Wars, like who's who?
Yeah, who's connected to whose priorities are what.
Yeah.
You know, all that stuff.
I tell you what though, like it felt quick watching it, but how long ago does it feel since the Hoth scene?
Oh my god, I know.
Yeah.
It is long.
Yeah. Was I right about what I said about the midichlorians? I'm pretty sure I am.
The things in your hand.
Yeah, it kind of gets explained more in one of the later films midichlorians do.
Okay.
But in your blood and in your cells and your flesh and that's where your Force abilities are. Do you know what I mean?
But if he goes back to the planet next, or back to training with Yoda,
Yeah.
he can teach him.
Yeah, you can still teach him everything. You can still use the Force just as good as anyone. Like,
Will he go back there now? Is that his next plan?
you gotta wait till the Empire Strikes Back. No, Return of the Jedi.
Is that the next one now?
That's the next one. So the next one is number 6.
Number 6. So we've done 4 and 5.
We've done 4 and 5.
And the next one is 6.
The next one's 6.
And then do we do
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. Okay.
So the 1, 2, 3 are the prequels.
And then is it the newer ones? They 7, 8.
Yeah, it depends if you guys want us to do the newer ones. I feel like we'll do the prequels next regardless. And then after the prequels, you let us know what you want to see.
Yeah.
Because I don't know how much demand there'll be for us to watch the sequels. Maybe people will be like, watch Rogue One, watch.
I feel like when they came out in the cinema, obviously I've not seen them, but like people were a lot of mixed reviews online.
Yeah, they're very...
a lot of people didn't like them, I don't think, from what I saw like written about them when they come out.
Yeah, you know, I don't want to reinforce that. Just if you are going to watch them, I'd like you to go into it without a preconception of them being shit.
Do you like them? Have you seen them all?
I've seen them all multiple times. Well, I think Force Awakens alright. I'm not going to lie, Force Awakens to me just feels like a carbon copy of A New Hope.
Oh, okay. They just get a bit repetitive.
Yeah, I feel like The Last Jedi is very poor.
I feel like if you've grown up watching these ones though, and then when you're older, they add some new ones in, you're going to think they're not as good as the original ones though.
Yeah, but of course the argument is, when the prequels first come out, 1, 2, 3, in like the early 2000s, they got terrible reviews.
Did they?
Yeah, but because the adults at the time was watching them, you got to realise Star Wars is made for kids. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So the people that watched the prequels were adults by then, so they didn't love it. But 20 years later, everyone loves the prequels because we've grew up. I grew up with the prequels, so we like them.
Yeah.
So maybe in like 15 years' time, people will love the sequels.
Yeah.
Because they weren't made for me or you. Do you know what I mean?
No, I
they were
feel
made.
like I don't even think about the fact that they're made for like kids.
Yeah, they're like kids.
Because there's a lot going on to take in if you're a kid to try and understand with it as well.
Yeah. Yeah, but like as the prequels, so I grew up, I'm 27, I was born in 1995. So me and Anakin, when you go back and you watch the prequels,
yeah,
me and him are the same age.
Oh, okay, so when we watch the prequels, it's kind of like, oh yeah, I would do that, or I would, you know, whatever.
Anyway.
Yeah,
we'll
I'm excited anyway for the next one already.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Would you rank that higher than A New Hope?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was better than the first one.
Okay. Right, guys, thanks so much for joining us. We really enjoyed watching that. You can probably tell we've done this in one take. Like, that was, we never do that. Well, it's our second film, but yeah. You know, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. You know, share it around. You know, just if you enjoy it, let us know. And yeah, let us know what you want to see other than like the films themselves. If you want us to watch the series, or I don't know, just absolutely anything really.
There's so many different things, isn't there?
Well, yeah, exactly. But yeah, thank you all for joining us. We really enjoyed it, and again, I know we said it before, it's so good to be back.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it.
Hopefully we'll keep it up, man. Well, we will keep it up. Right, take it easy. Thanks for joining us.